Hello, this is Narayan 3-phase digital control starter model DIGST suitable for 15 to 20 HP 3-phase submersible pumps. So the main advantage of this starter is this starter has an auto start unit, a digital auto start unit model Prime. So the starter comes with two variant options, auto start units. You get a basic auto start unit as well as a digital auto start unit. So this video explains the working of the digital auto start unit. This is the digital auto start unit. So as you all know, the main purpose of auto start unit is to turn on the motor as soon as the power supply is resumed. So the advantage of having a digital auto start unit is you can manually set the start to delta changeover time and also the power on delay. So power on delay, as soon as the power gets back, so how long do you want the motor to wait before turning on? So that is called as power on delay. So this model Prime offers you the liberty to change the power on delay from 1 second to 99 seconds or 1.5 minutes. This has two modes basically. The first seconds mode will give you the range of 1 to 99 seconds, and if you switch to the minutes mode, then you will get the range of 1 minute to 99 minutes. So based on your application, you can set the convenient power on delay. So let me just brief you up about the application wherein you want the power on delay to be lesser. Suppose your site is at the farthest end and the voltages are very low. In that case, you want the motor to turn on faster than the other motors. In that scenario, you can decrease the power on delay. You can make it to either 5 seconds or 6 seconds. Whereas all the standard auto start units will have a power on delay of 10 seconds. So you can decrease that. Or in case you have in farms wherein there are around 3 to 4 different bore wells connected to the same transformer, and you want different motors to switch on at different times after the power supply is back, then you can make use of Narayan auto start unit model Prime. So and you can set different on delay times for different motors. So for example, the first motor will switch on at the 10th second, the second motor will switch on at 30th second, and the third one at maybe 1.5 minute, and so on, so that you are not allowing the transformer to get overloaded. In the meanwhile, it's also safer to the motors to have different power on delays. So for all those scenarios, this Narayan auto start unit model Prime will come in handy. So as you can see, it has the 2-digit display wherein you can set the power on delay. And also another important feature is starter delta changeover time. Whenever it comes to starter delta starters, the motor is suggested to run for more time in star combination and then switch over to delta combinations. That star combination, if you want the motor to run for a longer duration in star combination, you can always set the starter delta changeover time here. So this will allow the motor to run for the extended times in star and then switch over to delta configuration. So you can see the displays and beautiful connectors at the bottom. So having connectors at the bottom will make it easier to replace the auto start unit, because auto start unit is something which is always exposed to 3-phase power supply. If there is any issues in the power supply, any lines getting short, or high voltage conditions, the first thing that would fail is the auto start unit. In that scenario, it's pretty easy to change the auto start unit rather than changing the whole assembly. It's pretty easy to change the auto start unit. So that is the only reason for which the auto start is bifurcated than the main controller. So this model Prime is also available separately. You can use it to replace this one, or if you want to use it for your already existing starter, you can make use of model Prime to that starter as well. Then apart from that, the starter has Narayan motor protection relay. So this is an important product which will basically take care of about the motor safety feature. So as you might know, this offers dry run protection. So whenever submersible motor runs without water, it will sense the current and turn off the motor in 8 seconds time. Similarly, it has this overload protection, which when the motor gets jammed or when the motor draws more current than required, even then the motor is turned off, and hence motor failing or motor burning is safeguarded there. And another protection this offers is the single phase protection. So whenever the power supply, one of the lines doesn't have the power supply among the three, the motor is not allowed to run. Or if the motor is running and if one of the power lines fail, even then the motor is turned off in 3 seconds time. So whatever may be the reason, the reason for turning off is displayed on the LCD, or the reason for turn off, and also the current drawn when the motor last turned off. Both the parameters are displayed on the LCD. So you can quickly have a look at that, and it will be easier for you to diagnose what the issue is. Then it displays the current drawn by the motor in all the 3 lines and the incoming supply voltage also. Suppose that the starter has 3 contactors. So we've used BCH contactors here. since this is a 15 to 20 HP starter, all the three contactors are of 25 ampere capacity. Then you have BCH add-on blocks. Then when it comes to the connector or the terminals, you have at the bottom, this is the incoming supply terminals, and these two are the motor terminals which has to be connected. You have a beautiful base plate at the bottom which can be used to, if you want to service the product, it's pretty easy to take out the whole power wiring into a separate entity. You can just do all the wiring and place it back. So in that sense, it is thought to be service friendly, and that's why the base plate is incorporated in the design. You can also see beautiful louvers on the sides just to allow for the good ventilation inside, so that none of the components are getting overheated. So these are pretty much about Narayan DI-GST with a digital auto start unit. And when it comes to the top design, this is how the design looks. It's pretty elegant, and on the top you have 3-phase supply indicators, and there is this auto start switch on and off. So switching on the switch will allow the auto start functionality to resume. If the switch is off, then the auto start is turned off. Then you have on and off, manual on and off push buttons, and on the right hand side you have this switch which is used to read out why the motor has turned off in case of any errors. So so let's quickly have a demo of how the whole system works. So the auto start mode is turned on, and we will power up the system. So as soon as the power supply is back, since it is in auto start mode, you can see you can see the countdown starting. So this is the reverse countdown which is happening on the auto start unit. The motor switches on through auto start unit after the countdown is complete. So then you can set the starter delta changeover time. So once the time is up, the motor is allowed to run in the delta configuration. So this is how the combination looks like. So we will first have a look at how to set the power on delay. So on auto start unit model Prime, you will have two buttons. So one is the increase button on the right hand side, and the other one is the decrease button on the left hand side. So if you want to increase the power on delay, so you will have to just press the button on the right hand side. So you can see the numbers increasing. So whatever number you would wish to, I'll make it 15. You'll have to just go there and wait till you see a blink. So you saw a blink now. So this means 15 seconds time is saved. So meaning, so whenever power gets back next time, the auto start unit will wait for 15 seconds, and then it will switch on the motor. So we will just disconnect the power supply. Now giving the power supply back, we'll just see what happens. Power supply is back. Let's take out a phase. So taking out a phase would still will not allow the motor to run. The auto start unit will enter the initial count. We have taken out the center phase now. So we will give all the 3 lines. So all the 3 lines are back. Only then you will see the counting occur. So all the 3 lines are back now. You can see the counting resume. So 15 seconds is what we had set. So it will count down for 15 counts, and once the count is up, you can see the motor switching on. Right, the motor switched on, and the starter data changeover time is what we had set, and based on the time set, the delta configuration kicks in. This is where the delta configuration kicks in. So this is the demo of auto start unit. So we will quickly look at the different modes that auto start unit offers. So it has seconds mode and minutes mode. Right now it was in the seconds mode. So if you would want to change to the minutes mode, we will see how to do that, and also changing the starter delta changeover time. So for that, you will have to power off the auto start unit. On the right hand side there is a switch which is used to power on and off the auto start unit, this one. Then so you will have to press and hold both the buttons to enter the settings mode, pressing and holding both these buttons and then powering up the system. You can see there's a setting mode. It says SC. SC is the seconds mode. If you want to change it to minutes, you can press any of one of the key. It should say NN. NN is the minutes mode and SC is the seconds mode. So you can wait in whatever mode you want to. So I'll choose seconds mode itself. I'll wait in the seconds mode. Then it will ask for PL. PL is the starter delta changeover time. You can increase or decrease. This will be in terms of seconds. So if you want to make it 10 seconds for starter delta changeover, you can make it. So you can increase it up to 30 seconds. Right now I'll just keep it to 7 seconds. So you should just wait for a while till you see both dashes there or the hyphens. So this is where the settings have got saved. We have retained it to be in the seconds mode. So and 15 seconds was the set time. The motor will switch on after the 15 seconds delay. So one of the main advantage of having model Prime as the auto start unit. Yeah, the motor switched on now. We will quickly move our focus on to MPR. So once the delta mode kicks in, that is when MPR gets its power supply. You can see all the three lines current which is displayed on the second line. So on the first line you will have L and H. This is the low current and high current setting. So what you need to do is you'll have to observe the current drawn by the motor in all the three lines, and you'll have to set L to 4 numbers below the current drawn. So if it is 19, 21 and 18, 21 minus 4 or 19 minus 4, 15 you will have to set L. And similarly H can be set to 4 or 5 numbers above the maximum current drawn. So 21 is the maximum current drawn here. 21 plus 5 maybe 26 is where you have to set H. So setting L and H is pretty simple. You can make use of the knobs here. So rotating on the right hand side will increase the L value. Rotating on the left hand side of the navy blue color knob will decrease the L value. Similarly, if you want to set H values, you can make use of the green color knobs. So whenever current goes above H value, the motor is turned off as overload error. Whenever the current drawn by the motor goes below the low L value, that is when the motor is turned off due to dry run. Then when one of the lines becomes 0 or one of the supply lines is not present, that is when the motor turns off due to single phase. We will just generate single phase now. I will be taking out the center line. You can just have a look here. 21 became 0 and the motor will be turned on instantaneously. The motor is turned on in 2 seconds time. If you want to see the reason for turning off, you can press this button. You can see the reason as single phase. Parallelly, you can also see the light on the auto start model frame which is blinking. This means one of the supply lines is not right. Okay. I hope the video was clear. If you have any queries with regard to the product, you can always contact us on 9972243774. I repeat, it's 9972243774. You can also browse our website for more of our products. Our products are showcased in our website. Our website address is www.narayanelectrics.in, and please feel free to contact us. You can also purchase our products on our website as well. Thank you so much for watching this video.